Okay, today is Friday when I'm recording this. Let's talk about, if you want to play, let's talk about your numbers for this week. What happened? And if already you're like, I don't really know, it's time to get to know, because when you know your numbers, you know where you're up to. And I'm not just talking finances here. I'm talking maybe subscribers. I'm talking about mailing lists. I'm talking about the number of actions that you took. I'm talking about the number of clients you work with, the number of people that you connected with. I'm talking about how well you looked after yourself this week. All of these things that we can track. And I think it's really important, especially when we are watching the internet and we're seeing all these other people do all these amazing things. It can make us feel a little bit disorientated and like all over the shop sometimes. However, if you know your numbers and you know what you're working with and what feels good to you and what you categorize as a good week, it will be really useful for you. So I want you to gather up all those measures, all those metrics that you are seeking, and then think about what you actually want. So say, for example, made, I'm just using very simple numbers here, you made 100 quid this week, and yet you want to make 1,000. 1,000 is your new goal. Okay, great. You're 10% of the way there. This is a really good understanding of what is happening right now. If you then look at your other numbers, for example, like how visible you were, how many clients you connected with, how often you asked for the sale, you will begin to understand how you can move from your number of 100 to your number of 1,000. It's usually that you just need to do more and make it clearer. And be more consistent. It's as simple as that. And I think sometimes we can overcomplicate things and go, well, maybe it's something else. Maybe I need to reinvent something else. Maybe suddenly I need to launch a podcast before I can even ask for the sale. No, you probably just need to talk about it more. You probably just need more eyes and more clarity around your messaging. And it's as simple as that. It's not that simple, obviously, because you need to put the work in, but it's not complicated. We're not doing heart surgery here, thank God, because I would be terrible through it. I'm not a biologist at all, but get to know your numbers, and then you'll be able to gather all the data over the year.